main park place where the view is.
Okay, so in this video I will show you what to check before you start a short or a long trip, and hopefully you're gonna get a basic idea what you need to do. So basically what you need to check is, the very obvious things to check would be the condition of the tires, if you have enough air pressure inside, if there is any bulges on the tire, any defects. For example, if I come here, I'm gonna check my tire like this. If I see any nails on it or any rocks that went deep inside, obviously the condition, like I know now, the pressure is perfect. I have 42 psi on the back, 34 in the front, because I have a lot of weight. These tires are very strong, not this specific model, but generally motorcycle tires are very, very strong, so they can get a lot of abuse. So if I go like this, I don't see anything, it looks good. I'll come on the other side, I don't see anything, everything looks good. You would see it's gonna be very obvious. It's gonna be something metallic or a glass or whatever, it would be obvious. The tires is the most obvious thing you're gonna check. I can tell you that 2 times I checked my tires before the short trip, and both times I had a nail inside, unfortunately. Tires, if you have a center stand like me, it's easy to check. Just put it on the center stand and go like this, check on both sides obviously. The front tire, you can either put like a weight here, something heavy, so the bike will do this thing, or a friend of yours can actually press that down, so you can check the front tire. Right, so you're gonna check all the way around. So about the brakes, the easiest way to check it is just be on the bike, roll it and just press it. We will check it in a second. It's really easy. First gear, maybe 20 miles, and check the front and the back brake. Oil level for the brakes, back brake oil level here. It's always down and right, most of the bikes, and the front one is here. And this is the glass, it has like a line says lower. Other than that, for a very long trips, I would suggest to check obviously the oil level. So once you turn on your bike, it will tell you if it needs oil, but you shouldn't trust this with your life. So if you go down here, if you can see it, I have oil now, it's on the line. There is a glass panel here. If it doesn't have obviously the glass panel, if you have an older model or anything prior to that, just open the oil and you can check with a stick. It's really simple actually. An overall condition of the bike, like if you go around it, you see it doesn't drip any oil, thank God. I would freak out. I found something under it. It's not mine though, some sort of a screw, but it's rusty. Mine is all shiny. Whew, thank God. But yeah, the oil level is down there. This is the glass panel you see there. It's like a round glass panel. It has like a meter, so it will tell you if you need oil. And yeah, the brakes, we're gonna check it right now. So basically you're gonna start moving, you're gonna slightly hit the front brake. If it stops, it's good. The back brake the same. Once you press the brakes, to see if there is pressure on them. So when you press the brakes, you have to make sure that there is a compression on it, so you would feel confident riding it. If something was wrong, you'd be able to tell. Once you start riding, with a little bit of experience, you're gonna understand like if the bike is too heavy, or when you're stationary the wheel doesn't turn easy, it means that, for example, you're missing air pressure from the front. So it's not rocket science. This is pretty basic stuff, things that you have to know. Something else you have to know, which I won't show you in this video, is how to clean and oil the chain and the sprocket. So you have to clean it really well and oil it. It needs to be warm, but this is a different video. So probably this you're gonna do it every 100 miles or every 200 miles, or every time it's actually if you're riding out and it's raining, then obviously you have to clean and oil the chain, apply some sort of anti-rust material. I'm not gonna get into this right now. You know that your horn is working by just pressing it. I'm not gonna press it now because it is like, you know, it's a family place here. I know it's working because someone cut me before, so I used it. Yeah, but as I said before, if something is not right, you would feel it. If you're missing, let's say, air from the tires, you would feel it. The front is gonna become heavy, the back, you know, is gonna feel like it's decelerating fast or accelerating very slow. Tires, brakes, you need to know if your lights are working. Obviously, you know, put your hand here. These are my driving lights, and if I press the back brake and I check my hand, you see, this is my stop brake, which is very important to notify others that you stop. So this is working. Obviously the lights front, they're working. I know that because I just checked it already. Once you start the bike, then the low beam, it will activate it, and then you're gonna see that it's working. Indicators, obviously ultra important. Tires, brakes, all your indicators, stopping lights, high beam, low beam. Okay, now I'm on the bike. Basic checks. If the brakes are working, I'm gonna hold the front. I can't move it, so it works. I'm gonna try to roll it back. I'm gonna press the back brake. It works. I'll do the same while I'm obviously rolling. First gear, no one is coming. I start. I'm gonna check first the back brake. It works. Even the ABS worked because I pressed it way more than I should. I'm gonna check the front brake. Excellent. They both work. Obviously my clutch is working because you can see it is going all the way in. It won't move. If I leave it out a bit, it's gonna go. And that's pretty much, guys, for today's video. Basic checks. Check your tires, check your brakes, check the oils for your brakes, which I don't think so you need to check the oil for your brakes because they will check it anyway when you take your bike to service. And obviously check for any leaks, any problems under the engine or all stuff. You will see oil all under the engine if there is something wrong. Check your lights, your indicators. Very, 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 very important is your stopping light. When you press the front or the back brake, the bright red to work. That's very important because that indicates basically that you are stopping, and you're gonna help other users, to be more careful. Thank God my brake is working now, otherwise I would be tragic. And thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.